Hi guys, this is MD Ophelia and you're welcome to the Dr. Prenal channel. I'll be bringing your way today yet another fantastic project in the cryptosphere. This is a very promising project, I must say, from my own little research. But a quick reminder here, I am not a financial advisor, so therefore do well to make further research before you invest in this, as the crypto world is highly risky and you really need to do your research before you dip in. Okay, so it's gonna be about ICETEA Finance. Yes, you heard it right. ICETEA Finance is an emerging project. Currently, I'm just going to walk you through it so you make an informed decision. Before we move on, I want to tell you that this project and its token promises to be the most expensive in the crypto sphere as the time goes on. So let's just move on and see for ourselves what their roadmap is like. Okay, so introducing the ICETEA Finance. Introduction to it is a DeFi protocol with a DeFi exchange inspired by Uniswap. So it is a decentralized finance protocol. What this implies is that there is no policing, there is no third party. It is here to solve a problem of peer-to-peer, direct peer-to-peer, which is the original ideology of cryptocurrency. So its main product is a DeFi exchange. They call them DEXs. So that would just be like Uniswap. They are getting the inspiration from Uniswap, but they said they have one major difference: that all profit gotten from the exchange will be used to buy back the token to drive the price up, because their goal is to have the most valuable token in the crypto space. There is no token reserved for the team. Instead, every member of the team will also get the opportunity to invest in the presale. So they are it's just a project that would have a decentralized exchange as its main front, but then they are investor oriented, because they want to make their investors happy. They said once you own an ICET token, you will notice that the ICET team does everything to keep their investors happy and grow the value of each token. Okay, so there are practical ways they've promised they will do this, which we are expecting. Okay, but from what they are saying, they are going to burn 2,000 of the token on the second day after the token is listed on Uniswap, and this will make the ICET more scarce and will bring the total supply to 3,500. So currently, as it stands, they minted 5,500 of the token, and what this burn means is that they will destroy 2,000 of it after the pre-sale. Okay, so they will burn this 2,000, and this would reduce the total supply, thereby increasing the price, because it's a supply and demand kind of venture. Okay, so the more scarce this commodity, the higher the price per token. So they actually having their initial investors in mind by doing this. So you see, from the outset, one is already gaining, and there are high potentials already from joining them quite early. So the DeFi exchange is already live. More token. The exchange definitely, as in the explanation is of this exchange, is just that you'll be able to move your token between blockchains without any middleman, which is like decentralized exchanges, the likes of Binance and the rest. You don't need them. You just exchange your token for whatever you want, and it reverts back to your wallet. That is actually what these DeFi exchanges do. Okay, so they say that their fees are attractive, and the profit they make out of it, they will use it to buy back the token. So they are pumping in all their gains back into the token. And as it stands, their product is already ready. This DeFi exchange is already ready. I was going through it and found out well, it's already ready. You can easily swap. This is the exchange, the DeFi exchange. So you can easily swap whatever token you have. That's after connecting your wallet to this swap. So whatever wallet you have, you connect it to it. Trust wallet, MetaMask, Coinbase wallet, whatever wallet you have, connect it to it and swap. That's just magic. I believe we all know this, but just trying to show you that the product is already ready. So it's not as if they are using the fund you're investing now to do quite much, but do well to do your own research. That's what I discovered. Okay, so back to their roadmap. Back to about them. the tokenomics. The ICETEA Finance have the token ICET. That's the token. Okay, so this is the token ICET, and they minted 5,500 of them. The presale, they're going to sell 3,000 of them, and one token is going for 0.18. I've gotten myself my own cup of iced tea. That is ICET. I've gotten my own chunk of ICET because I participated in the presale, which after all is still on as of today. It's still on as of today. I don't know when it will end, but from the reports and the information we are getting, the sale is going quite well. You can also follow up what the sales are like from the manual swap and of using the Ethereum wallet they provided. I've been monitoring, and the pre-sale so far is going well. So as they promised, 2,000 of this token, that's out of this 5,005 total minted, 2,000 of them will be burnt on one day after the lists on Uniswap. Okay, and they are listing on Uniswap as of today. From today, a few hours ago, they announced on their Twitter that they are going to be listing on Uniswap. They are listing on Uniswap 1 day and 14 hours left until Uniswap listing, and this is 3 hours ago. You know, you judge from this time. Okay, so we are expecting them to list on Uniswap by Monday, which is the 28th of September. Expecting them to be listed on Uniswap, and we all can imagine what the magic will be like. Okay, so going to their roadmap, let's see what they actually have in mind, what they've planned, have in stock for us. Okay, so in the first quarter of the year, they actually started planning this from the first quarter of the year, and second quarter the team has formed the project. Okay, has been formed. Pre-sale, there's the third quarter, which is almost over, but that's where we currently are now. There's pre-sale. The Defi exchange is already live, so we are expecting Uniswap listing, CoinGecko listing, CoinMarket listing, and then centralized exchange listing as before the year ends. Okay, so they also would introduce in the first quarter of next year the Defi Exchange Pro. They work more on the website's user interface. On the second quarter, they have an affiliate program in mind. On the third quarter, and blah 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 blah. Okay, so that's one thing with it. So the project is looking quite interesting to me. If you say having a minimum supply of total supply of 3,500 and starting at a base price of 0.1 ETH per token, that's about $40. So that is quite huge. The rise in price can actually be envisaged. What about the fellowship? Let's go to Twitter and see how much of followers they have. Currently they have 1,156 followers, which is quite appreciable for a project that launched not quite long ago, and still at the pre-sale stage. They are doing well for their age, and then they have a strong followership on Telegram also. Okay, due to the pre-sale, the Telegram page group have been temporarily closed, but they've been giving us updates on the pre-sale so far for a while now, and we're expecting from the last update we got that is going on fine and would end very soon. So you get yourself some token before it sells out. So they are doing quite well, and they said that right after the pre-sale it will be listed on Uniswap. So we're expecting marvelous turnouts, and I wouldn't really want to be so outward, but I'm quite bullish on this project, and I've invested. And always remember, as I always say, I'm not a financial advisor, so do well to do your own research before you delve into this. But based on everything I'm seeing so far, they are doing well, and the project is promising. So if you are an enthusiast in promising projects like me, delve in and grab yourself your own cup of iced tea. Okay, and also they promised so many surprises, and so far one of them has just popped in just some few hours ago. They announced on their Telegram and also on their Twitter page that they are planning to do a free airdrop of ICET token to their pre-sale holders. Dates for that will be announced soon. So remember, we did saw that they are going to they are selling off just 5,000 they're selling off just 3,000 of this 5,005. So maybe the remaining will be given as airdrop to those that participate in this pre-sale. Who knows? Because from what they said initially, they are not reserving any. They're not reserving any for their team. No token is reserved for the team. So I believe that the remaining part of this, that's the remaining 2,000 tokens from this 5,500, will be given as airdrop to those that participated in the pre-sale. So this is just me trying to solve the puzzle. So I think that's a tip. So if you're still waiting, do well to do your own research and get your own cup of iced tea before it's too late. Okay, so we'll talk more. Do well to subscribe, as I will be giving you more updates as the project emerges. Do well to subscribe to my channel. Click on the like buttons and click on the notification bell to be the first to get these videos once I upload new ones. I still remain MD Ophelia, bringing you fantastic projects and the cryptosphere, and also enriching you health-wise.